Kalay ng vitamin C.
Ako nga pala si Herina. Mayroon akong UTI. Sinubukan ko ang Santon Vitamin C at laking gulat ko dahil naging okay na aking pag-ihi. Subukan niyo rin ang Santon Vitamin C.
Santon Vitamin C. Ang alkaline ng vitamin C. Mabibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Bloom Fresh Technology. May antibacterial na at ka-bloom sa bango ang damit.
Charm Fab Gold, makabloom sa charm. Walang amoy kulong, kahit sampay sa loob. Makabloom sa charm.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako si Joseph. 5 years na akong Santon Plus Herbal Capsule user. Walang ibang gamot na nakapagpagaling sa aking cirrhosis of the liver, kundi Santon Plus Herbal Capsule lang. The best talaga.
Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Good para lumipas siya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Bright Bar Blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Good para lumipas siya. Hello, Bright Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Ito ang DZXL News. 558 kHz. 6 na dekadang maaasahan sa balita at serbisyo publiko. Ang himpilan ng RMN Network sa Mega Manila. Live sa radyo at online.
Oras 10:04.
Malaki man o sa maliit na paraan, pwede kang maging bayani sa sarili mong kakayahan. Kwentong Bayani. Tunghayan ang mga storya ng bawat individual at organisasyon na siyang magbibigay ng inspirasyon sa mga komunidad, lipunan at sa bawat mamamayan. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani. Dito sa DZXL 558 Radyo Trabaho tuwing Sabado alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga at sa Facebook page ng RMN DZXL 558 Manila. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Hatid ng Benita at Catalino Ya Foundation at ng RMN Networks. Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat mga kasama. Tayo po ay may bagyo. Ayan, sa umagang ito bagamat sa Metro Manila, awa ng Diyos ay maganda-ganda pa ho ang panahon, ano? But may mga areas na po like in Bicol Region, Sorsogon, ayan ay nakakaramdam na ho no, ng bagyo. Ayan na Pepito, although hindi pa po nag-landfall. Samahan niyo po ang Kwentong Bayani ngayong araw na ito ng Sabado, November 16, 2024. Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga at syempre kasama ko ang aking partner naman, na miss ko talaga. Sa umagang ito, si partner Jojo Armenta. Partner, magandang umaga sa'yo. Ayan, nandiyan na ba si...
Magandang umaga po ng Sabado. Am I clear, partner?
Yeah, very, very clear. Nako, may bagyo na naman tayo, partner. Oh.
I know, the storm coming in.
Yeah.
Magandang Sabado po sa inyong lahat. Sana po you're safe wherever you are, no? And let's be prepared kasi nga they're saying na it's gonna be a strong typhoon. Pero hopefully, and we pray not, no?
Alam mo, everyone is praying talaga, partner, like here in Metro Manila tayo dito. We have a beautiful weather so far. It's a sunny day, Saturday morning. Nawa magtuloy-tuloy. Pero yung mga kababayan natin in Bicol, partner, nakakaramdam na ngayon ng Pepito.
Actually, we were also alerted in Batangas kasi parang sa south area talaga siya tatamaan. So, we're preparing for that.
Yeah, and prayer is very important. Prayer is the most powerful tool, di ba, partner Jojo, pag ganitong kalamidad. It's a natural calamity. Wala tayong laban dito di ba?
Correct. It's uncontrollable from from hindi na siya makakontrol So, let's pray na everyone will be safe.
Amen.
And hindi siya maging strong as yung past na Christine
Oo,
Maraming
oo.
naapektuhan.
Although pagka Sunday pa naman, lahat lumalabas to go to church, to our fellowship, 'di ba? Sana nga, Lord. But anyway, partner, it's November 16 at kumusta naman? Maganda ating pag-uusapan na naman this morning.
Of course, no, we're still talking about, we're still in the anniversary month of BCYF, Benita and
Yes.
Catalina Foundation.
Happy anniversary.
We have been inviting guests na talaga namang they are very inspiring and motivational that would also help people who would like to volunteer, who would like to create a difference, a positive impact in the society, environment, and all that. So we're very excited that we have 3 guests this morning, partner.
Wow,
Alam mo?
talaga naman.
Full pack
Todo na.
tayo.
Todo na ha. Na-miss lang kita ng Sabado. Tinodo naman natin ngayon, partner. Ito ba'y
Of
paghahanda sa iyong birthday? Tinodo na.
The birth
Sige.
month. Kasi of
Ayan.
course, we want to maximize the topic, yung citizenship, sustainability, and social responsibility. So we want to invite people who would be contributing to that story and inspiring stories for people to adopt, and eventually domino effect. They will also multiply and make more volunteers and make more people to do positive impact in our society.
Okay, so partner, please do the honor. 3 ito. Maganda ating mga pag-uusapan sa Kwentong Bayani. Pero bago may pakilala sila, partner, ating mga panauhin sa umagang ito, inaanyahan po namin kayo ng inyong radyoman Jenny at partner Jojo Armenta. Pakilike and share na po yung aming programang Kwentong Bayani. Mapapanood po sa DZXL News, sa YouTube, sa TikTok, sa Expo, yung dating Twitter. Pakilike and share po Kwentong Bayani. Partner?
Yes, and by the way, partner, we have a guest here who's a foreigner, so I'll be speaking a lot of English para ikaw yung sa
Go!
Tagalog and I'll be speaking
Sige.
English. So,
Laban!
it's balance, right?
Sige.
Okay. Alright, so let me introduce our guest for this morning. I'm so excited to talk to them and magkaroon ng chikahan this morning. Our first guest is a licensed professional teacher, PhD student in educational leadership and management, graduated Masters of Arts in Education Administration and Supervision, Emergency Medical Responder, Tactical Medicine, Emergency Service Corps, Boy Scouts of the Philippines, and the Vice Chairman of Seeds of Hope Society PH Incorporated. Our first guest, Ernest John Casilan. Good morning, Ernest!
Good morning, Ernest.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Yes, hi, sir.
Blessed mornings, everyone.
Ayan, ang ganda ng
Hi,
ngiti
good
ni Sir
morning.
Ernest.
Correct, I can see the smile. Thank you, Ernest, for giving us that smile. Alright, our second guest.
Yes, it's our
He is
pleasure.
Ayan, good morning po. Our second guest, he is currently pursuing a degree in public administration at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, while simultaneously creating positive change in society through his leadership and service, as he was recently awarded ano ba ako? A positive change in society through his leadership and service, as he was recently awarded the Gawad Chancellor ng matatanging mag-aaral. Naku, sobrang hirap na talaga sa Tagalog. He is also he is also a fellow in the following programs: United Nations Academic Impact Millennium Fellowship, the Global Change Makers Fellowship, Club Pilipinas Fellowship, and York University Global SDG Challenge and Fellowship. And the president and founder of Youth Service Philippines, Joaquin Waki Castro. Good morning, Waki.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning po, Ma'am Jojo, and to all our listeners.
Yeah,
Good morning. Another, warm smile. for us.
Yes, ang ganda ng mga ngiti.
Our last but not the least guest for this morning, he is a solution-oriented environmentalist who has dedicated his career to finding sustainable solutions for our oceans, communities, and corporations. His passion for technology and ocean conservation has led him to spearhead prototype projects and to promote sustainable energy solutions and propulsion systems. He is the co-founder and executive manager of One Earth, One Ocean Manila. Our last guest for this morning is Daniel Scheller. Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, hi.
Yun. Ang tipid ng bati ni sir. Just hi.
United Nations pala tayo today.
At magaganda ang ngiti ng ating mga panauhin for this morning, di ba? Kahit may bagyo tayo dito sa Pilipinas, maganda ang kanilang mga ngiti. So, unahin ko na, partner, no? Sino bang magandang unahin natin? Siguro si from Sir Ernest muna, no? Sir Ernest and then Sir Waki and then Sir Daniel. Okay. Lagi namin tinatanong ito ni partner Jojo sa Kwentong Bayani po. Nais naming malaman, pakibahagi sa amin, ano ba itong inyong organisasyon? At gusto rin naming malaman po kung ano bang pinaka-mission ng inyong organization dito. Pinaka-pangunahin, of course. Sir Ernest first. Sir?
Yes, good morning again. So, our primary goal in our organization is to protect the environment, specifically the Sierra Madre. As we all know now, is may pararating na naman bagyo.
Actually,
And
meron, sir. Nasa Philippine Area of Responsibility. Go ahead, sir.
Yes, nasa si Bagyong Pipito, no? Super Typhoon. Ito yung mandate din namin ng organization na protektahan environment, magtanim ng mga puno. Sila yung backbone natin. No? Sila yung nagpapahina sa hangin, nagpapahina sa ulan. So, that's why na-create itong Seeds of Hope Society para magtanim ng puno. At ang isa nga naming motto is saving the future and protecting our earth. Saving lives, protecting our future. So, kaya sabi nga nila, the best time to plant a tree is 50 years ago, and the second time is now. No? So, kailangan magtanim ng puno. And kalaunan, ito rin ang magpo-protect sa atin sa mga landslide, sa bagyo, etc. So, yun yung pinaka-mandate po ng Seeds of Hope Society.
Okay, yung pala yun. More on talaga sa ating kapaligiran. Thank you for that. Sir Waki, what about your group po, Youth Service Philippines? The same question, sir.
Yes po. Again, good morning to all our listeners. Yung aming organization po is yung Youth Service Philippines. Youth Service Philippines is an NGO I founded back in 2016. Our organization mainly focuses po on mainly capacitating, but apart from that is really empowering our youth as our organization started back in Mindanao, in Davao. As time progresses po, we saw that more and more youth are involved, especially sa kanilang local youth development offices. So this is why I'm very, very happy to inform that our organization is now expanding to various areas of the country. Right now po, meron na tayong 15 chapters all over the Philippines. And this is led by our youth and for the youth and for the individuals in their communities. In that we really, really want to empower more youth to join us in our mission to really empower and create more impact in society. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Sir Daniel, ayan, the same question. Naintindihan ba niya yung partner? Ayan. Sige partner, go mo na yan.
I mean, if you speak English, diba? So, yes, like...
But he can understand Tagalog. He can't. You can
I think you're muted, Daniel.
Daniel.
Thank you very much. Yes, I do speak Tagalog, well, understand.
Oh, that's
Tagalog.
good. Okay.
For speaking, it's not good enough yet.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
However, One Earth Ocean is an NGO. One Earth Ocean Manila is founded in 2020. One Earth Ocean in Germany, where it roots from, already in 2011. And we are taking care about our oceans. And as our name says, One Earth Ocean, Isang Mundo, Isang Karagatan. We are considering all the oceans in the world as one ocean, and we only have one Earth either. So we need to take care about it in order to all have a better life. And as all of your other organizations are doing it, we are also trying to improve the life on a global on a global scale. We do have operations in many different countries, like in Egypt, in Indonesia, in Cambodia, and we are often focusing on underprivileged areas in order to improve the life there, because those underprivileged areas are often the ones who have to suffer most from environmental pollution. Our core matters are, of course, fighting against environmental pollution. We do so with a fleet of vessels, which you can see behind me. On the left side is the Circular Explorer. That boat is meanwhile here in the Philippines, in Manila Bay, and out and about every day, unless we have cyclones like now, typhoons like right now. And then this boat is out every day collecting marine litter, and also it has a science lab on board. The UPMSI has partnered up with us on that front, and we're taking water samples on a daily basis too. And last but not least, it is a floating classroom basically, and we often invite schools to come aboard and to take a look what the Circular Explorer is about. As the name says, this is about circular economy, of course. And we also developed education materials, which we are deploying now on a nation-wide level, together with the DEBET and Assist Asia. And of course, the Circular Explorer was brought here and realized together with Holcim.
Partner Jojo, ngayon na natin nalaman, may ganun palang umiikot na, yung pandagat na nagko-collect, nagtitest ng ocean, ng tubig, with Sir Daniel.
Actually, our guests today are very related, Seeds of Hope and Daniel, One Earth and One Ocean Manila has a very similar program and focusing on environment and mobilizing youth and people is for Youth Service of the Philippines. So I'm glad that we are all here to talk about this, though. Our next question is, what is that one remarkable program that you would like to share to us? And what do you guys do there? How does it impact the community or even the environment at large? So what is that remarkable program that you want to share in Kwentong Bayani? Let's start with Daniel.
Thank you. As I just said, the Circular Explorer would be that one, as it is already running. I would like to share that. And I would like to point out that this is just the beginning. We would like to, and we are about to, expand our fleet here in the Philippines, and we would like to start with smaller vessels further into the city of Metro Manila, right, in the area of Metro Manila, to go into the estuaries and to provide more help and more vessels to clean the waterways and the estuaries from marine litter. At the same time, also, we are trying to expand the scientific operations behind that and the education, because this is always going hand in hand, because we cannot make a change by just collecting marine litter. We have to avoid that it gets back in there. So we need to work very strongly on the front of the education, and we of course we will not be able to develop any solution if we don't have data-driven papers for that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Kailangan
that's right. How about, since related to environment, Ernest, how about you guys in Seed of Hope?
Yes, ma'am. The question again, medyo mahina yung signal na natin eh.
Don't worry. What is that remarkable program or activity that you guys do in Seed of Hope that you want to share to our listeners this morning?
Hello, ma'am?
Yan, okay
Hello?
na ba? Yan, narinig na, Sir Ernest? Okay, sige. Siguro balikan natin sa Sir Ernest. Let's have muna Sir Waki, partner.
Yes.
Waki?
Yes po. Thank you so much for the question. On to this, our organization takes pride that we've created 200 plus projects all over the country. One remarkable project in particular is yung aming SDG library. This SDG library po is found in various marginalized communities, especially sa ating mga indigenous people communities. What this serves po is a safe space for our youth and our out-of-school youth to really be immersed in particular topics. But apart from that is to be guided po by our volunteers in the said area. And apart from this po, it serves as an opportunity corner. Kasi as I mentioned, meron po tayong mga out-of-school youth. So at times, it is in our advocacy to also create opportunity avenues doon po sa ating community. And yeah, I'm very grateful to inform that these SDG libraries are now found in 10 areas all over the country. Meron tayo sa Talaingon, Davao del Norte, in Tagum City, in Quezon City in particular, Quezon Province, and Zamboanga, and also the others po. So in that way, this is also an opportunity sa aming mga chapters to really take on to their leadership skills, no, and to really manage it and sustain these projects in the long run.
Wow. So library pala, no? Maganda ito. We're in Quezon City to be particular, place po.
Yes po, in Barangay Vasra po. Led by our Quezon City chapter.
Okay, that's good. All right. Thank you, sir.
Ernest, are you here?
Yes, may difficulties na sa signal.
It's okay.
Okay lang
So
yan,
do you
sir.
do you want us to repeat the question, Ernest?
Yes, ma'am, please. Thank you.
Okay. So what is that remarkable program of Seed of Hope that you want to share to our listeners this morning?
Yeah. You know what? Seeds of Hope Society, monthly, nagkakandak tayo ng tree planting. Specifically dito sa Sierra Madre, Rizal, Laguna. Yan, in-invade namin yan just to kahit na minsan nga kahit na maputik, kahit na nadudulas sa mga volunteers, go tayo sa tree planting just to protect the environment. Yes, kasama natin ang mga Boy Scouts dyan, mga teachers, different industries, mga companies, yan, nag-volunteer sila para lang magtanim, no, ng puno. Nakatutuwa na every time nagkakaroon ng tree planting, may nagaganap na may nangyayaring magandang samahan, no? Hindi magkakakilala, pero nagkakaroon ng communication, relationship. And then kalaunan nagiging friends, family, and masaya ang tree planting na to. No? Like in our organization, kami hindi kayo magkakakilala. Like our founder, Ms. Carmela Sebias, yung aming mga committee, hindi kayo magkakilala. Pero dahil sa Seeds of Hope, nagkaroon ng friendship. No? Nakatulong ka na sa environment, nagkaroon ka pa ng mga kaibigan. So yun yung nakatutuwang pangyayari sa Seeds of Hope. Yeah. Aside from tree planting, ma'am, nagkakandak tayo ng outreach program sa mga orphanage, no? Yung pondong nakukuha natin sa mga volunteers, sinishare din natin sa iba, no, yung mga walang kakayahan. Nagbibigay tayo ng mga relief goods right after the typhoons.
Uy, narinig namin, so Ernest, narinig namin yung Sierra Madre. Kumusta ang Sierra Madre?
Yeah. Sadly, no, marami ng kumbaga sa ulo natin, may butas na yung kumbaga nakikita na yung anit. So, yeah, we encourage everyone to please protect the Sierra Madre. Let's plant native trees. No? Let's plant native trees. Kasi ang native trees na yan ay sila. No? Sila ang totoong naninirahan dyan sa Sierra Madre, like Nara, and etc. Sila ang lalong higit na makakapagprotekta sa ating Sierra Madre. So please, lalo mga mga community sa Sierra Madre, please protect Sierra Madre. Protect our environment. Okay. And let's plant trees.
Thank you. Yes, partner, alam mo na.
Yes. So before we go sa ating more chikahan, this is going to be, the next questions actually is more like personal stories that we want to hear from you guys, no? Because since we're talking about volunteerism, creating positive impact. Before that, save that stories and save your inspirational stories na later when we come back. we'll just have a commercial. Magpapaalala muna tayo sa mga ilang paalala po ng ating himpilan. Magbabalik po ang ating programang Kwentong
Bayani.
That time check was brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Sunflon Vitamin C, ang alkaline no vitamin C.
Ako po si Mariel, isang negosyante. Late na ako kung matulog dahil nakatutok ko sa online selling. Laking tulong talaga ang Santon Vitamin C dahil hindi ko ramdam ang pagpuyat ko sa gabi.
Sunflon Vitamin C, ang alkaline no vitamin C. Mabibili sa pinakamalapit na butika sa inyong lugar.
Boom, papaya. White rose papaya. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boom, puti ka. In 7 days, oh yeah, 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 yeah. White rose papaya.
New White Rose Papaya. May double whitening ng papaya extracts and vitamin B3. Clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days with regular use.
Boom, puti ka. White rose papaya. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Papaya puti, papaya fast. White Rose Papaya with vitamin B3. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Magandang araw sa lahat. Ako po si Menchi Garcia from Laguna. Coffee lover ako, kaso nga lang nangangasim ang sikmura ko. Buti may MX3 coffee. Low acid na, may vitamin C at calcium pa. I also take MX3 capsule. Certified ito with alpha, beta, and gamma nutrients. Kasabay ng tamang pagkain at ehersisyo. Di ko na ipagpapalit pa ang MX3 sa iba. Dahil sa MX3, dito ako bilib.
Mahalagang paalala, ang MX3 capsule ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamiting panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
MX3. Dito ako, believe.
Panoorin ang ASEAN Women's Futsal Championship 2024 live sa PhilSports Arena sa Pasig mula November 16 to 21. Games at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. Pagmasdan ang galing ng women's futsal teams mula sa Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Myanmar at Philippines. Suportahan ang ating Pinay 5 para sa libreng upper box tickets at para makabili ng tickets sa ibang sections. Mag-log on sa ticketmax.ph. Sundan ang social media accounts ng ASEAN Women's Futsal Championship 2024 sa FB, IG at Threads. Futsal fever na.
Sunflon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Ako po si Angelica. May bukol po ako sa tuhod kaya hirap po talaga ako maglakad. Nag-take ako ng Santon Plus araw-araw at isang buwan lang. Palit ang bukol ko. Epektibo talaga ang Santon Plus Herbal Capsule.
Sunflon Plus. Mabibili sa mga butika.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo. Laban sa bakterya, i-shield mo. Laban ng pati virus, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap. Patay ang 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Believe ang mga eksperto sa Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield mo. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Shield Bath Soap, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
DZXL 558.
Kwentong Bayani. Kwentong Bayani. Kasama si Jojo Armenta at Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga sa Kwentong Bayani.
Oras natin, 10:30. Tuloy-tuloy pa tayo sa Kwentong Bayani. Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga and my partner Jojo Armenta sa aming mga nagagandahang lalaki. Ayan, at magagandang ngiti na mga panauhin. Partner Jojo?
Yes, magandang umaga po ng Sabado muli sa inyong lahat. So kasama po natin ngayong umaga, we have 3 guests this morning, no? The Vice Chairman of Seed of Hope Society Philippines Incorporated, Ernest Casilian, and Waki Castro, the founder and president of Youth Service Philippines, and the co-founder and executive manager of One Earth, One Ocean Manila, Daniel Scheller. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning again. Yan. So, partner, gusto ko muna tanongin naman, unahin ko naman ngayon this time si Sir Waki. Hi, Waki. As president and founder of Youth Service Philippines, maaari ba naming malaman ngayon na pakibahagi sa amin, ito pinakamahalaga yung kwento mo, sabi nga kanina partner Jojo bago tayo mag-commercial break. Ano yung naging impact no, ng mga programa ninyo sa iyong organization na nakatulong sa iyong komunidad o yung natulungan? Ano ang naging impact nito, yung mga programa mo o programa ninyo?
Thank you so much po for the question. And again, good morning po to our listeners. On to our projects po, again, we really take pride na ating mga youth yung nag-lead nitong mga projects natin. Youth Service Philippines, sana mention po natin, started back in 2016. This was started with me, no, and a few of my friends. Kasi nakita namin by that time na medyo kulang yung ating youth participation in our locality, especially in Davao. And starting that, no, I saw that more and more youth are really wanting to volunteer or to join organizations. So ito po, we started Youth Service Philippines on that avenue na makabigay tayo ng organization that can truly bring about yung ating mga volunteers, youth volunteers, but apart from it is also space for them to share, kung ano yung kanilang mga problems, kung ano yung kanilang mga issues, and then we can integrate that onto our project base. Kasi before creating these projects po, usually we really do our focus group discussions or interviews para makita talaga natin na we have a targeted approach in doing our projects. And onto project based po, as I mentioned, one project that truly in particular gives us great impact is yung ating mga libraries. And apart from these libraries po, I'm very happy to announce that we're creating a startup po. It is called Advent. Ito po ay augmented reality book that I've recently created. In this manner, we can really somewhat ensure that there is more interaction sa mga books. Kasi upon assessment din namin sa ating mga libraries, and as per mga research mo natin, we definitely know na medyo less na po yung attention span ng mga bata. So in this sense, through augmented reality, we definitely hope that we can increase more yung ating attention ng ating youth and our children onto our books and concepts. Thank you po.
Sir Waki, saan naka-based ang Youth Service Philippines?
Yes po, it is based in Davao po.
You are now in Davao?
No po, I'm here now in Manila.
Okay. Pero yung pinaka-ano nyo sa Davao?
Yes
based.
po.
Okay, thank you. Yes, what about Sir Ernest?
Yes, good morning again. Very inspiring yung kay Sir Waki, Kasi like me, I am also a teacher, public school teacher. Yes, we do also, we conduct also seminars regarding the scientific, proper and scientific way of planting trees, the native trees. We different universities in Maynila contacted us para mag-speak, Kasi sa Seeds of Hope, meron tayong research team na sila ang nag-study kung ano ba ang dapat gawin. And then we make modules also, pamphlets, binibigay sa mga communities. And ayun, parang sa alternative learning system, nagtuturo kung sa mga tao, sa mga bata, kung paano ba dapat magtanim o ano yung tatanim nating puno sa kanilang localities or communities. And the Seeds of Hope Society Incorporated ay yung tinatanim naming puno, binibili din namin sa locals. Para yun na rin yung kanilang livelihood, magtanim sila ng maggagawa sila ng seedlings, tatanim din, bibilin namin yun. And then yun yung tatanim namin doon sa mga community na pinupuntahan po namin. So ang Seeds of Hope Societies nakapagbibigay din ng simple livelihood sa mga locals and communities.
Okay, thank you. And now, Sir Daniel, it's your turn. What is the impact of your projects and your group, the One Earth, One Ocean Manila? We can hear you. Yeah.
Well, hopefully it is a very good one.
Yeah, that's good.
Of course, we are trying to reduce our pollution problem we have. I don't know if you're aware, but there was scientific studies showing that by the year 2050, we will have by weight more plastic in the water than we have fish. Of course, we really need to reverse that trend. So I am hoping with all of our efforts, we can make a dent into that negative trend, the negative trend, unfortunately, is that the pollution is steadily increasing rather quickly. So we are hoping to make a change. And for us, it is super important that we cooperate with large enterprises and with government authorities, with educational institutions, with universities like the University of the Philippines, or with global enterprises like Holcim. Is super important for us, because we alone, we can't do it, right? I would encourage all volunteers out there to help us too. And it is like a super big task. And also me, I started with beach cleanups basically, and way in the past, when I was like a teenager, I started also with like voluntary working for anti-pollution programs. And the thing is, it is a huge task, but you grow with your tasks. So this is also a very important message from my side to the volunteers.
Yeah.
Please, wherever you are, come and help us. You will help us with the task. You will be part of the solution.
Yes.
And by doing so, by being part of that solution, or by being part of even the smallest cleanup, you will grow yourself every time you do it. And if you then look back on what you did in the last years, and you see what you have achieved, what you have changed, what impact you made, this is basically the best we can hope for, that you find that you are part of the solution. That is our hope.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Daniel, are you just focused on Manila Bay, or do you guys have other areas that you are cleaning up or getting your projects done?
Yeah, from our side, One Ocean Manila, we are currently only in Metro Manila area, Manila Bay area. However, as I said earlier, we are planning to expand now, and we are planning to get more vessels, smaller vessels. All of them, by the way, are electric and solar and function with solar energy only. And we are planning to get more of those, and we could technically get them all over the Philippines.
Okay, that's good.
Right, because Daniel, Manila Bay is just one big part of our water. So there's a lot of places still in the Philippines that needs your help, or that kind of projects. And I think if we mobilize a lot of volunteers, we can you can totally expand to other parts of the Philippines, and also clean up those body of water that needs help, as you do in Metro Manila, in Manila Bay. So definitely we'll be looking forward for that. So thank you, Daniel. Now our question, let's get more personal. Since we're talking about the advocacy of Benita and Catalina Foundation, which is a personal CSR, which stands for Citizenship, Sustainability, and Social Responsibility. My next question for the three of you would be, what made you volunteer or start this advocacy, or be part of this advocacy that you are in right now? So what's the story behind you being involved in this line of project, campaign, or organization? So let's start with Sir Ernest, then again Waki, and then Daniel. So Sir Ernest.
Yes, ma'am. Ang Seeds of Hope Society, nag-start yan when the founder, Ms. Carmela Saibias, nag-post sa Facebook. Sabi niya, naghanap ako ng tree planting activity, baka may alam kayo. And then, nag-comment ako, why don't you create your own organization? And then afterwards, okay, let's conduct a meeting. Maghanap tayo ng mga volunteer na willing to help and willing to protect the environment, yung may mindset regarding the environment. And then, we conduct a meeting. Nag-meeting kami, hindi kayo magkakakilala. And then, doon nabuo ang Seeds of Hope Society page. And then after a month, pumunta kaming Tanay, nag-survey ng area. And then nakapag-meeting sa LGU, and then we set the first tree planting activity.
In Tanay?
Yes, in Tanay. I think that was on 2022, I think, no? So, ayun, nagkaroon ng Seeds of Hope Society page. So, and then kalaunan, monthly, yan, tuloy-tuloy na ang tree planting activity hanggang sa padami ng padami ang sumasamang mga volunteers.
Wow, it started.
Minsan umabot po kami ng 100 volunteers per month para magtanim ng mga puno. So nakatutuwa po 'yan. Ano, and
Sir Ernest, ikaw mismo, ikaw mismo, Sir Ernest, like, how did you start? Like, did you have already the passion for environment?
Yes,
What made you?
Yes. Aside from that, I'm also a volunteer, medic volunteer sa Emergency Rescue Association. So, kasi nakikita ko sa community, kung very important yung mga volunteer like us, no? Kasi tayo, tayo yung kumikilos eh. Kung hindi tayo kikilos, sino kikilos? No, kaya naisip ko, bakit ako mag-volunteer? Marami akong nakikitang dapat ayusin na hindi naayos ng let's say the government. Pero I know naman ang government ginagawa niya ang kanyang best. So I support, no. Yung mga kakulangan, medyo pinupunan ko na. So nag-enjoy ako sa pagiging volunteer. No, nag-start po ako bilang isang medic like nung pandemic, kung saan po kami nagpupunta, na nasa ambulance kami, and then pag may typhoon dito sa Metro Manila, like in Marikina, nagre-rescue kami, nagkakanda kami ng medical mission, and then after that, parang may gusto pa ako dito, naipanganak ang Seeds of Hope Society.
Wow, that's great, no? Ano pala? Personal.
Thank you, Ernest. How about you, Waki? By the way, si Waki, I've been seeing a lot of media guestings. So what's up, Waki? What's the story behind it?
Yes po. Again, thank you so much for the question po. And again, good morning to our listeners. Onto this matter, I've mentioned po that we started Youth Service Philippines back in 2016. Kasi nga po, in our locality dun sa Davao, there was a lack, no, of youth organizations. That a lot of youth were really open, no, to joining organizations, to really creating an impact in their locality. So starting the organization, we were in fact, one of the first individuals to compose of the local youth development council of our locality. And throughout the years, really, it progressed. No, a lot more organizations followed. 100 youth organizations, I believe, followed. No, after we took this stance, no, to really commit onto the organization and to have this youth organization. And ayun po, one thing that I truly realize is that we need to capacitate our youth. And we need to empower our youth. Basing on our statistics po, there are around 20.1 million youth in the Philippines in particular. And having said, that's a great number. So indeed, most of these youth really would love to join volunteerism, to take a leadership role, but they don't know where to start.
Okay.
So this is why I also encourage our organizations here, to Mr. Daniel and to Mr. Ernest, that as we can, no, as possible, that we are able to really contextualize also our approaches, and that this can be localized, no. And apart from that is to again empower our youth to join our organizations, but apart from it is to create meaningful and sustainable impact in the long run. Thank you so much.
Okay. What about Daniel?
For me, it started when I was about 16. I attended the first local cleanup actions in my hometown in Thuringia in Germany. And ever since, that stuck with me. Back then, I wanted to help animals always. When I was a young kid, I wanted to help animals, and I was never sure for which animal I should choose and work for that program. And later on, I was just thinking, why don't you just clean up the world and help all animals with that, and the humans on top as well?
Wow.
So that's how it started back then. And ever since, I always had an environmental advocacy. I was studying event management in the so-called Ecologic Institute in Berlin, which is an institution which gets scientists from around the world on one table in conferences to talk about environmental issues. Then later on, I was working for a cruise ship industry in a food and beverage management. Okay. I had 850 people under me. One of my core matters was to protect the environment and to enforce maritime environmental laws. Right.
That is
by the way, 80% of those were Filipino people, and I was always very glad to see that they were super interested to help on that matter too. And also, I have to say, I did it. I did lots of that because it is lots of fun. You can see it behind me. That's our team in Europe, actually. You cannot make such a epic picture with everybody in the air and the hands very far up. Lots of them are actually volunteers too.
Okay.
So you can't make such a picture if you don't have fun. It is fun to do that, and you feel it in your heart that you do much more than just working for a paycheck. So I can also just encourage everybody to join and to help us what we're doing.
Kaya pala partner Jojo si Daniel into ocean, din pala siya, nag-work siya into maritime industry. Kaya pala yung puso niya nandun din. That's good. Now, let's have Waki, tanungin ko lang din Ernest and then Daniel. Ano mapapayo niyo dun sa mga gusto rin na maging katulad ninyo into sabi nga pagiging volunteer sa One Earth, Ocean Manila, Youth Service Philippines and with Sir Ernest. Ano mapapayo nyo doon sa kanila na mga gusto rin maging kagaya ninyo na maging volunteer din para sabi nga at ano ang kagandahan ng pagiging isang volunteer natin? Waki, Sir Waki.
Thank you so much for the question. Onto this matter really, to our volunteers right now and also to everyone who's listening, I really want to share with you that when you're starting your volunteer journey, you should really look and reflect onto yourself. Ano talaga yung advocacy nyo? A lot of advocacies are there, and apart from that, I definitely believe that it's best to also try to join various organizations.
Okay.
And by joining these organizations, you get a feel, you get to know, and you get to reflect, this advocacy is for me. Just to mention also to our viewers right now, it's a sad fact that NGOs, and some volunteers, they tend to come and go. So to really sustain this, I definitely do encourage for us to really take a step, to again reflect on it. Am I really committed onto this advocacy? Am I really committed to this organization? And will I continue doing this for the years to come? And in that way, you can have sustainable volunteers and you can have sustainable organizations working for the benefit of the Filipino people in the long run. Thank you so much.
Very, very nice word. Yeah. What about Ernest, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you again. Lagi kong sinasabi pag nagtutok ako, environment is not a place to visit, but it is our home. Kaya I encourage everyone, lalo dun sa mga gusto laging pumunta ng bundok, na what if pag pumunta ka ng bundok, may dala kang seedlings, native seedlings, itanim mo na rin doon. And aside from that, ang pagiging volunteer, nakakabuka ng friendship magkakaroon ka ng mga bagong kakilala hanggang sa magiging kaibigan, at magkakaroon ng kasiyahan. Pag nagsama-sama na, pag nagkita-kita na sa ibang event, oh, wow, nandito ka na naman. Yun, makikita mo yung mga happy faces. And then, ayun, pag naprotektahan mo yung environment, magkakaroon ka ng a place to visit. Pwede ka mag-unwind doon, pwede kang pumasyal, kasamang pamilya, na nakakahinga ka ng maluwag, na walang pollution. So ayun yung kagandahan at kasiyahan sa pagiging volunteer, lalo sa Seeds of Hope Society.
Okay, thank you. And Daniel?
Yes, from my side, I would say wherever we are, we need you. And I would also say we did it in the past already. It's a huge task we've put up on us, but together, if everybody works for the same goal, we can do it. We did it in the past already. Many of the younger people may not know that anymore, but there was a very bad problem in the 80s and beginning of 90s. It was called the ozone hole. And this ozone hole was a big hole in the atmosphere, and it was basically a climate catastrophe as well. And back then, by huge media attention and by lots of people getting involved and by lots of people finding approaches, and by a global effort to change something, we in the end did it. The ozone hole was closing back up. It's now opening up a little bit. It's still fluctuating, but it is already much smaller than it was before. So that's a very good example what the humankind can do if we join forces.
Yeah.
So exactly that is, I think, my message to all the people who think about volunteering. We need you in order to do the same again with plastic pollution.
Okay. Yes. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Now we would like to ask you guys to please share social media pages that we can follow and people can follow, your organization's social media pages, so we can also send inquiries, or maybe if you want to volunteer, please share whatever social media pages you have or events that you're about to come. Let's start with Ernest, then Waki, and then Daniel.
To Ernest.
Yes, ma'am. Please follow our page on the Seeds of Society. Marami kayo makikilala, marami kayong matututunan dito. Lalo na kung paano natin mahalin ang ating inang kalikasan. And Sir Daniel said, join force, So, itong interview natin parang join force from the land, from the ocean. and the youth. No, we need the youth. Kailangan namin ng kabataan. Kailangan natin ng kabataan to protect our land and our ocean.
Okay, thank you very much. Sir Waki.
Yes po. I would like to promote po yung aming upcoming National Youth Volunteer Summit. If our listeners right now are listening, you can really join po sa ating online panels that will be happening in December 17. This, I believe, would be a supplemental program, for us to showcase ano po yung ating national action plan onto youth, peace, and security. And apart from it, we'll be getting great messages from the UN Youth Office and also the UN Philippines. And apart from that, we'll be unveiling po yung ating outstanding youth leaders of the Philippines, or yung OYLP. And aside from this, I want to promote po yung ating organization, Youth Service Philippines. Definitely, if you need to partner and if you want to volunteer in one of our chapters, definitely we'll be there to welcome you with open arms. Thank you so much po.
Okay, thank you. And Daniel, sir.
So from my side, I would encourage you to go to .world. So that's our main website, but you can find us by just Googling OEOO. You will find all of our contents there. Of course, we have a Facebook page too, and we are on social media as well. So I would encourage you to go there and to stay tuned. Sometimes we are on super nice radio channels like this one, or sometimes even on TV if we are lucky. So just keep tuned. I think that's an old saying from the 60s. But
we're now live over DZXL News, live streaming at the Facebook. Yeah. Okay. Partner?
All right. Thank you so much, Waki, Ernest, and Daniel. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We learned a lot of things. We got inspired, and hopefully our listeners as well.
Yes.
They've been motivated to volunteer. and do something to create a positive impact in the society. Once again, thank you, Waki,
Thank
Ernest,
you.
and Daniel. Have a great day. Have a great
day.
Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ayan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, partner,
Alright.
talaga namang napapanahon. Ocean, di ba? Sierra Madre, paligid.
Yes. And I follow them already, no, on Facebook and Instagram. So, kasi we want to keep in touch, no. BCYF is very open to any organization that would like to partner with us. So, we're gonna keep in touch with Waki, Daniel, and Mr. Ernest. And once again, please also follow the page of BCYF on Facebook, Benita and Katrina Foundation. We are now in search for Hometown Heroes, year 4. So if you are that person, it's not your obligation, it's not your work, but you are helping specific communities, creating projects for communities, then please nominate yourself. Or if you know someone, then please nominate them. We are in search for the year 4 of Search for National Hometown Heroes. And sana po you follow our page on Facebook. You can see the criteria, the requirements, and the qualification for this specific award for this year. So abangan niyo po yan for this coming end of November for the awarding and ceremony.
Okay, and so with that,
So, yun
partner,
So thank you so much once again for joining us this morning sa ating mga guests for this morning. Maraming salamat po. Abangan niyo po kami next week for our next episode for Kwentong Bayani. No, we have a lot of guests pa to inspire all of you to become a volunteer, to become active in creating positive impact and make a difference in our country. Thank you so much. In behalf of BCYF, our founder, Mr. Tony Yap, and the team behind BCYF, thank you so much for listening this morning. My name is Jojo. And
thank you very much. Parang nabitin ako, Jojo Armenta. Thank you, partner. See you next Saturday and God bless. Ingat-ingat. Happy weekend kahit may bagyo. At ingatan tayo.
Thank you so much, Daniel, Ernest, and Waki. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Magkasama yun po aking partner, Jojo Armenta mula sa BCYF. May report ba tayo, Riza? Okay, sige, pasok muna natin ating mga report. Susunod na po ang usapang trabaho weekend. Ayan, ni Ranjo Manlu Panganiban. Abangan po ninyo in a few moments. Sa inyo po, kung trabaho ba ang hanap nyo, abay dito na po kayo. Dahil napakadami po ang ihahatid sa inyo. Maya-maya po ni Ranjo Manlu Panganiban. Paki-like and share po ang aming programang Kwentong Bayani. Live po tayo ngayon. Kung pwede po yung i-replay yan, panoorin uli sa mga bahay ninyo, sa mga opisina ninyo, at mapanood po ninyo ang magandang kwentong bayani po and pagiging volunteer ni Ernest, ni Waki, and ni Daniel for our episode this morning, November 16, 2024. At ingat-ingat po tayo sa mga taga Bicol, mga taga Samar, Bicol, no? Trending na po ngayon sa social media yung mga videos po and pictures ng Sorsogon, Bulusan. Uy, nakarating na ako dyan sa Bulusan, Sorsogon. Ay, napapaligiran ho talaga ng dagat yung lugar na yan. Napakagandang lugar po, pero grabe naman pag talagang may bagyo. Eto muna, tutok bagyo muna tayo mga kasama. 23 flights sa Bicol. Eto na at Visayas. Abay, kanselado na po. O kanselado ngayong araw dahil sa bagyong Pepito. Alamin nga natin ang balitang yan mula kay XL Ranjuman Dos, Joyce Adra. Ranjuman Joyce?
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Sa Bicol at Visayas, ang kanselado ngayong araw dahil sa bagyong Pepito ayon sa CAAP, kabilang sa mga kanselado ang 15 flights sa Catarman Airport patungo ng Tacloban, Davao, Manila at Iloilo. Mahigit 1,000 namang mga pasahero ang apektado sa nasabing flight cancellations. Kanselado rin ang 4 na flights ng Cebu Pacific papunta ng Daraga Albay, gayon din ang 3 flights ng Philippine Airlines sa nasabing destinasyon. Kasama mo sa NAIA, Radyo Mandos, Joyce Colliantes at Tatak Armenta, DZXL 558.
Tutok Bagyo.
Samantala, PRC inactivate ng kanilang anticipatory action efforts para paghandaan ang bagyong Pepito. Detalye mo lang kay XL Ranjo Mantra, Silvestre Rambolabay.
Tutok Bagyo. DZXL Radyoman Report.
Bye!
Radyoman na Jenny, naniwala ang Philippine Red Cross o PRC na mahalaga na ina-activate na ang kanilang anticipatory action effort para naman maprotektahan ng mga kababayan natin na maperwisyo na idudulot itong bagyong Pipito. Siniguro ng Philippine Red Cross o PRC na handang-handa na rin sila sa pagpasok ng panibagong bagyong Pipito sa bansa. Inaalalahanan din ng PRC Disaster Management Services ang publiko na maging alerto at protektahan ang kanilang mga tahanan, mga pananim at iba pang kabuhayan sa paparating na bagyo para matiyak na makapagbigay agad sila ng mga kaukulang tulong medikal at nagsasagawa na rin ang local PRC o Philippine Red Cross ng inventaryo sa mga gamot, partikular na ang doxycycline, supply ng dugo at iba pang response resources at asset. Paliwanag pa ng Philippine Red Cross na naka-standby na rin nila ang mga water tanker, water treatment units at food trucks para naman sa potensyal na relief operation sa mga lugar na tatamaan ng bagyong Pipito. Nagsasagawa rin sila ng community monitoring at assessment kung saan naka-alerto na ang kanilang mga volunteer at staff sa anumang preemptive evacuation sa high-risk area. Batay sa tadaanan ni bagyong Pipito na mahigpit na binabantayan ngayon ng Philippine Red Cross ang epekto nito sa Northern, Central, Southern Luzon at Northern Samar. Kasama mo sa PRC, Radyoman Press, Silvestre Rambolabay, Tata, RMN, DZXL, 5-8.
Tutok Bagyo.
Pagbusisi sa implementasyon sa ibang balita naman po ng Universal Healthcare Law isinulong sa Kamara. Detalye po ng balitang yan mula kay XL Radyoman Uno Grace Mariano.
DZXL Radyoman Report.
Hiniling nga ni House Deputy Majority Leader at Iloilo 1st District Representative Janet Green sa House Committee on Health na busisiin ang implementasyon ng Universal Healthcare o UHC Law. Nakapalob ito sa House Resolution number 2081 na inihain ni Green na layuning matiyak na naibibigay ang nararapat na serbisyong medikal sa mga Pilipino base sa iniuutos ng batas. Pangunahing pinapatutukan ni Green sa gagawing pag-review ang proseso kaugnay sa Health Technology Assessment o HTA process kung natutupad rin ng HTA Council ang mandato nito. Ayon kay Garin, mahalaga ding masilip kung nasusunod ang itinatakda ng batas na dapat ay ang Department of Health ang pangunahing tagapagpatupad nito at hindi ang Philippine Health Insurance Corporation o PhilHealth. Bunsod nito'y nananawagan din si Garin sa liderato ng Senado at Kamara na gawin ang nararapat na amyenda sa Universal Healthcare Law, lalo na ang probisyon ukol sa pagsailalim sa Phase 4 clinical study ng iba't ibang health interventions tulad ng gamot, bakuna at iba pang medical devices. Kasama mo sa Kamara, Radyoman Uno, Grace Mariano, Tatak Arimen, DZXL 558.
And with that, maraming salamat sa ngalan po ni partner Jojo Armenta ng RMN at ng BCYF po. Ako si Radyoman Jenny Pahilanga hanggang sa susunod na Sabado, alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga dito lamang sa programang Kwentong Bayani.